Hi, this is Donna Brown with Virginia Cook & Associates, and I'm sending you a little video on why you need a pre-qualification letter or a pre-approval letter when you're trying to buy a house. So you're probably thinking like, Donna, I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to a lender. I don't want to get all my paperwork out. I just want to look at houses, see what you can afford in different areas. You know, it's fun. It's fun to look at houses and maybe one day, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's really great until you find the house you really love. And then guess what? You don't know if you can afford it, right? So here's some benefits of having a pre-qualification or a pre-approval letter. Number one, the seller knows that you've made an effort to make sure that you can afford it. Because believe it or not, a lot of people go around and pretend to buy houses, which I don't know why they do it, but they think it's really fun. Not so fun really, but they do. Okay, so there's that. Number two, you'll know what your price range is. Sometimes people think they can afford less than they actually can, and sometimes people think they can afford more than they can. At least you'll have an idea. And we get to number three. Then if you're qualified, then you'll know your price range, or maybe if you want to increase your price range, that gives you a chance to do whatever you need to do to get there. Or if you need to fix your credit, at least you know what you need to do, right? You're in the game. And of course, if you're paying cash, it's a little different. Just make sure you have adequate funds and you can prove it. That would be by some kind of documentation, a letter from a banker, a bank statement, a stock portfolio, anything like that that would show that you are qualified. Once you get qualified, don't buy that car you love, and please don't buy the furniture for the house yet, at least not until your loan is funded, because if you do, the lender at the end of the process is going to check your income to debt ratio, and it's going to pop up and you could disqualify yourself, which is no fun. Okay, so what's the difference between a pre-qualification letter and a pre-approval letter? Pre-qualification is self-reported financials, where pre-approval is generally verified. Of course, it depends on the lender because these terms are kind of interchangeable. Number two, the pre-qualification letter tells you how much you can buy. A pre-approval letter is sort of a conditional commitment on the lender's part. There's no interest rate quoted on a pre-qualification letter. A pre-approval rate has an interest rate. It's a soft credit check on a pre-qualification letter. It's a harder credit check on a pre-approval letter generally. And the pre-qualification letter is less official looking versus the pre-approval letter, which is a little bit more official. But either way, it's really not a guarantee, right? So the letters are kind of interchangeable, but generally speaking, a pre-approval letter is got more gravitas, if you will, to your loan. So when you're buying a house, that's a good idea. Just stop in or get at least an idea of what you can afford. Watch your interest rates and see what works best for you. And when you're ready, give me a buzz, because I'm happy to help you. This is Donna Brown with Virginia Cook & Associates, signing off. Bye. If you like this video, press like and subscribe. I've got lots of other kind of content that's a little bit more fun than this. And if you don't like it, just don't do anything. And have a great day. Bye now.